Good day, everyone. I am Chantal K. Bernabe, a veteran home economics second year student. In this video, we're going to talk about the adolescents, the high school learner. We are going to focus on their physical development, cognitive development, and socio-emotional development. But first, let us define what is adolescence. Adolescence is derived from the Latin word adolescere, which means to grow or to mature. A period between childhood and adulthood. Adolescence is that period of a life of an individual when society no longer views him as a child but does not as yet concede him either the roles or the functions inherent in the status of adult. Adolescence is associated with various cognitive, physical, and psychological changes. It starts mostly at the age of 13 with the beginning of puberty. Adolescence is a period in an individual's life with specific healthcare and developmental necessities.
Now, let's move on to the physical development of adolescents. Adolescents experience a tremendous amount of physical growth and development. This rapid physical development begins during the prior developmental stage called puberty and continues during adolescence. Because the rate of physical development is so varied during adolescence, it often becomes a source of difficulty and discomfort for youth. Some teens will develop more slowly than their peers. As a result, they may feel self-conscious about their body's lack of maturity relative to their peer. During this stage, adolescents go through growth spurts which can cause rapid increases of height and weight. The most obvious physical changes in adolescents relate to the development of the sexual organs and secondary sexual characteristics. We come now to the cognitive development of adolescents. These are the following. Beginning development of more complex thinking process. Imaginary audience. On stage all the time, others are thinking only about them. Growing interest in social justice, equity, and fairness. Thinking tends to become multidimensional rather than limited to a single issue. Conformist morality of childhood. Increased and evolving capacity for goal setting and decision making. Last is interest in moral reasoning. We come now to the last topic of this video, which is all about the socio-emotional development of adolescents. First, adolescents experience the levels of certain neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin in the limbic system. This affects the way in which they experience emotions, typically making them more emotional than younger children and adults and more sensitive towards and stress. Next, adolescence comes an additional struggle for autonomy and increased time spent with peers and less time spent with family. Erik Erikson divided lifespan into 8 ages, where in each ages they encounter crises. In the 5th ages of Erik Erikson, which is the adolescence, the issue is the identity versus role confusion, where teenagers work at finding a sense of self by testing roles and them integrating to form a single identity, or they become confused about who they are. Adolescence is a period of personal and social formation in which different roles, behaviors, and ideologies are explored. Adolescents must explore, test limits, and become autonomous and commit to an identity or sense of self. This will be the end of my topic, and I hope you learned something.